So guys, Freddie Roach was giving his take on Crawford Khan, and he was saying that he was asked a question about Amir Khan. He goes, Freddie, you know Amir very well, and he goes, yes, I do know him very well. Has there ever been a sign in his career during sparring, during training, during a fight, that Amir Khan is a quitter? And Freddie Roach answered in this way. Freddie Roach said, I've worked with Amir Khan for a very long time through training, through his fights, and he's never ever shown me a sign that he's a quitter. He's always been very brave. Yes, he'd get knocked down, but he'd get back up and fight on. He's always been a very brave kid, a very tough fighter, very lion-hearted. But he said something which I also mentioned. As people get older, they change. He's a lot older now, so maybe he's thinking from his health perspective a lot more. And that's probably what it was. Listen, Amir Khan went in there and he probably felt like, I'm not able to do the things that I was doing when I was younger. This fight's a lot harder. He's outboxing me. He's hitting me. Amir Khan's not used to getting beat up in a fight. You know, Crawford was putting it on him quite. You know, it was getting to a stage where, you know, Crawford was becoming very dominant in the fight. And Freddie Roach says, as people get older, they maybe think differently, and they do. Many fighters have been like that, warriors, but as they get older, they react differently. They become different. You know, David Haye, for example, at the start of his career, people used to look at David Haye as a quitter, as a makes a lot of excuses, pulls out of fights. But towards the back end, after when they saw the Tony Bellew fight, you know, David Haye wanted to go out on his shield. David Haye was just fighting till the end. He's a tough man, you know. But Amir Khan, throughout his career, has always shown toughness and bravery and heart and determination. So that's why it's hard for people to kind of swallow or understand that why he would do that. That's why people are giving Amir Khan, a lot of people want to give him the benefit of the doubt, especially the British fans. Or when I mean the British fans, or the British experts, not the fans. The fans always want to rip him in half. But the experts want to give, because they're like, Amir Khan's always been a guy throughout his career who's shown immense bravery. It's not like him to do something like that, and it's not. This is why a lot of people are surprised, because Amir Khan's always shown a lion heart throughout his career. But Freddie Roach hit the nail on the head. When people get older, they think differently. They start thinking about their health. They start thinking more like a civilian. And that's when you know you've crossed over to the other side. That's when you know that you're probably coming towards the end of your career. You know, Amir Khan has talked about retirement. You know, that shows that he's probably coming to the side of his career where he's becoming more of a civilian than a fighter. Because Amir Khan's always, throughout his career, has never shown a sign of a civilian. He's always been a fighter, a lion-hearted guy that puts it all on the line. Yes, he can get knocked out, but he either takes you out or you take him out. Or he outskills you and beats you on points. That's how Amir Khan's been throughout his career. He's never shown any weakness. He's never shown any sign of quit in him, because he's had that heart. He's had that determination throughout his career. And that's why people, especially British experts, want to give him the benefit of the doubt, because he's never ever shown quit in him, and he hasn't. And he hasn't. You know, and Freddie Roach is also saying that. Freddie Roach is also saying he's never shown me quit. He's never been a quitter. He never has. As people get older, they change. Their body language, everything about them, the way they talk, it changes. They think he's probably thinking more from a civilian point of view than a fighter. And that's my take on it. That's my take on it as well. I feel he's a lot older now. This isn't the Amir Khan, because the fights that I'm talking about are ages ago. They're about a decade ago almost. A lot of you point out, why do you talk about, Amir Khan? Because he's done that. Irrespective of whether he's done it 100 years ago, he's done that. He's shown that bravery. He's shown that heart. He's shown that talent in that period. If you were able to do it, that means at one point in time you were good. You had that heart, you know. But he's a lot older now. It's a lot different. It's a more inactive Amir Khan. You know, Amir Khan was at the peak of his powers, the fights that I'm talking about. So again, we just don't know. We just don't know. I've always stated that Amir Khan, somebody that's got a lion's heart. Never call him a quitter, because he's not. He's never been that. But as you get older, like I said, you become more of a civilian. And has Amir Khan got over to the point where he's now a civilian more than a fighter? Leave your thoughts, guys, in the comment section below. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.